Be happy and live a stress-free life. Happiness is the most desired state of life. Every effort that people make, whether it is to earn wealth, build families, or pursue dreams, is finally aimed at being happy. Yet happiness is not a single possession that one can hold in hand. It is a combination of several elements that together give meaning and joy to life. True happiness grows from within but is also shaped by the world around us. To understand it, one must look at its main elements, the ways of attaining them, and the role of giving happiness to others, even those who are different from us in race or creed. The first element of happiness is inner peace. A calm heart carries more joy than a restless one, even if the restless person is rich. Inner peace means freedom from constant fear, anger, and guilt. It arises when a person accepts himself, lives sincerely, and practices gratitude for what is already present in life. Simple reflection, prayer, or even a few moments of silence can calm the spirit and bring balance. Once the mind learns to be thankful, happiness begins to take root. So, a restless heart can find calm through mindful awareness and acceptance, by giving unconditional happiness to others. By focusing on the present moment through practices like deep breathing, meditation, or gentle movement, we create space between our thoughts and emotions, allowing inner turbulence to settle. Letting go of the need to control every outcome and embracing gratitude, compassion, and self-acceptance nurtures a sense of peace. Over time, returning to stillness with patience and kindness helps the heart beat in harmony with the quiet wisdom within. The second element is purpose and meaning. A life without direction feels empty. Happiness deepens when a person knows why he lives and what he is striving for. A clear purpose gives strength even in difficulty. Some may find purpose in raising children, some in serving their community, and others in creating or learning. The key lies in linking daily efforts with a larger goal so that even ordinary tasks become sources of satisfaction. Health of body and mind is another essential pillar. A weak body or troubled mind clouds the brightest of days. Proper food, enough rest, and regular movement bring energy and joy. Likewise, caring for mental health, sharing worries with trusted friends, and seeking comfort in nature or reading can keep the spirit light. When health is cared for, happiness finds a stable shelter. Equally important are relationships and belonging. Humans are not made to live alone. Love, friendship, and family bonds give a sense of safety and warmth that nothing else can replace. Even a small act of kindness, a gentle smile, or a word of support creates happiness for both giver and receiver. Relationships, however, demand patience, honesty, and forgiveness. To invest time in family, to respect elders, and to listen with care are simple but powerful ways of building strong ties. When love is given and returned, happiness naturally increases. Another source of happiness is growth and learning. Life feels dull when it stands still. Each step of growth, learning a new skill, reading a book, or experiencing something fresh brings energy. Growth proves to the self that life is moving forward, and it builds confidence. Even failure becomes useful if it is taken as part of learning. By keeping curiosity alive and embracing change, happiness continues to renew itself. Freedom and balance also form the foundation of happiness. A person who cannot live by his values feels trapped, while too much indulgence without responsibility leads to emptiness. Work is necessary, but endless work without rest brings fatigue. Pleasure is sweet, but pleasure without discipline causes harm. A balanced life where duties and joys are both respected allows happiness to remain steady. Yet, beyond these personal elements, there is one secret to happiness that completes the picture: the act of giving happiness to others. This is not a loss but a gain, because joy increases when it is shared. A kind word, a helpful hand, or even a sincere smile can brighten another's day, and when we see their joy, our own heart becomes lighter. This giving becomes even more powerful when it is extended beyond race, religion, or class. Happiness that is shared freely, without condition, becomes pure and universal. It reminds us of our common humanity and breaks the barriers that divide us. In doing so, it creates a sense of connection, and that connection multiplies our own joy. The truth is that happiness behaves like a candle. When one candle lights another, its own flame does not weaken, instead, the light in the room grows brighter. Similarly, when happiness is given, it does not reduce but expands. This is why people who devote their lives to service, kindness, and care often appear more content than those who live only for themselves. A society that encourages sharing happiness becomes a place of respect, goodwill, and peace, and each individual in it feels more secure and valued. In conclusion, happiness is not a single prize to be won at the end of life. It is built daily through inner peace, meaningful purpose, good health, strong relationships, personal growth, and the balance of freedom with responsibility. Above all, it finds its highest form when it is shared. To give happiness to others, regardless of their race or creed, is to strengthen our own joy and to create a world where happiness is not scarce but abundant. The path to happiness is therefore simple: nurture it within yourself and spread it to others, and in this act, it becomes endless.